We need to be on the move. It's on PC. Man, this weather. This sucks. I can't actually do anything. Caught out in the open. And it's not far off nightfall. We need to get to here. What I might just do is just head straight for that. Forget that thing for now. Maybe pick it up on the way back. But right now, I think we need to go that way. Instead said PC version more updated than console due to asinine initial update procedure consoles. Yeah, well, LavaTube, that's always been the case. Like Steam, let you push things out fairly. With Steam, you control your own deployment. With the console, you have to pay them to test it and certify it and then release it. It's gonna be night, surely. This is not good. Oh god, yeah. Right now, I just want to get to here. If I set out in that, I won't be able to see where I'm going. I have rounds for the rifle, yeah. This is like the longest storm in the history of the universe. Jamie D, thank you for the host. I'm actually going to run out of stuff as well. I've only got like so much wood left to burn. Well, the flashlight would probably work, Captain Flint, but I wouldn't be able to recharge it until we have another one of those weird storms. Do not go south to get to that house. Well, how else can I get to that? It looks like you can just go that way. That's the impression I have. Why can't I just walk like that? This is not good. We may have to just walk back to the tunnel and camp. Yeah, you can walk through the storm, but you've got two problems. One is your visibility, and the other one is just the temperature drop. Like, at least if you walk at night, you've only got the visibility problem. But the real issue is fatigue setting in. I mean, I can grab a coffee and just make a bit of a run for it that way. Bottom edge of the map is sharp wall with thin ice. Setting in. I think we're going to have to just make a coffee and go for this back to the tunnel. Clothes get ruined in a blizzard. Well, you know, I don't think I can survive outside. That one there, that one there. 2.5 hours. sleep for 2. See what happens. There you go. Storm's gone. So you're basically saying I cannot go south. I cannot go south side, yeah? So I have to go north side to get there. Where's my cup of hot coffee gone? So you're saying I can't... There's no way for me to go that way. Is that what you're saying? Oh god, you can't even go that way either. I wonder if those storms always precede the aurora. Right, let's follow the train line and then go round to that cabin from the east side then. There's a body over here. Not surprised in that storm. Torch has gone out. Worst torch ever. That torch lasted a whole minute. That's a bear. That's a glowing bear right there. See it? Rip me. Ouch. Nom nom. Hey. Okay, I get the point. You win. Right, leave me alone. Tickle to me. Leave me alone. Blood loss. You don't say. Wow, I'm still alive. Dude! Hang on. Blood loss. Bandage. What are you doing? Dude, I'm bandaging myself. Give me a chance. I'm bandaging. Come on, that hurts, bro. Stop it. I thought we were friends. Blood loss. Rip me. Oh, that's smart. Hang on. Let me crouch down. If you won't even leave me alone. Painkillers. Where's my weapon? I don't think it matters what I do, I'm just gonna die. You died from loss of blood and shock from a bear attack? Yeah, I had 3 bear attacks and my gun was on the floor. Reload last save, reload last checkpoint. Well, I don't know which one I want. 1035. I got mauled 3 times. There we go. So you live and learn, right? The thing is, right, do you remember when I was shooting the bear, the very first shot, it seemed to hit an invisible wall, didn't do anything? There he is, look. You see glowy bar? There he is. What do you think the torch would do against the bar? What do you think he would do if I flashed him in the eyes? Viking Steve, Cuddly Bear just wants a cuddle. Aww. That was a bit more than a cuddle, Viking Steve. That was, a full-on wreck. What was that? Wow, I put 3 rounds into the bro. 3 rounds I put into him. Did you hear the noise? It was like thunk, thunk. That's really weird. Squirrels are delicious. Right, hang on. Let me quickly bandage. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Okay, I get the point. Let me move. Oh, for the love of God, can you take an hour to reload, please? He picks up his gun like that, and then he goes... There's absolutely no urgency here. What do you mean you can't kill him, Wem? Of course you can kill him. I've killed the bird before. Rome, they said it does nothing. They said the flashlight does nothing.
Come on. That didn't work. Feeling faint.
Dude, I'm trying to take painkillers. Have some respect. It's a super bar. So, are you saying that when this bear has got glowy on him, you just can't kill him full stop? How are you supposed to know that? So in that case, I have no choice but to just try and evade him. Which is pretty tricky. To be honest. The game told you to stay clear of the bear. No, Leanna, the game told me to kill the bear. The guy said you need to kill the bear, didn't he? Alright, we'll stay clear of the bear then. Sleep another hour until he wanders. Do you think he will? We could try it. Whoops. We could sleep for an hour just to see if he goes somewhere else. Try the rabbit trap. Oh man, the weather's gone rip again. Bear encounter is scripted. It happens at each of the locations marked on the map. What location marked on the map? Weather's gone absolutely rubbish. Well, the only way to get around this bear then is to basically walk on the ice. Look, he's there every time. I slept an hour and he's still here, so... kind of feel like he's going to be there no matter what, you know? Nah, we'll go for a wander. Can I not just throw him some wolf meat or something? I swear he's coming for me. Yeah, Captain Flint, I think that might be the way to go, ultimately go north side, which is how I got here in the first place. I want to see what this way is. I want to see what happens. Well, apparently, chaotic, apparently the torch doesn't do anything. Some people were saying. There he is. That's the farmhouse thing there, isn't it? I think. Just carry the bear essentials? I suddenly slowed down massive amounts. Oh, get away! Flipping crane fly just flew into my drink. What a scum. Wait, wasn't I not allowed to come this way? Is this where I fall into the ice going this way? Well, let's try it. There's no other way of doing it. Thanks. I can barely walk, I love it. Where's the... This weather sucks, man. Why can't I see it yet? Oh, there it is. Look, see it? Now I see it. You was talking about the bottom rim? No, you said you can't go south side. Which is what I'm doing. Can't bear to watch. The ponds are great, man. I brought all the bare necessities, yeah. All the simple bare necessities. How long do you have to bear these jokes for? I don't know. The heck is that? Nuts Life, I didn't read it out, dude. 10 months. 1 year coming up in 2 months. That's if Twitch Cool Math is agreeing with normal maths. I didn't read it out, Nuts Life. Thank you for 10 months support. Hang on, I think I might change. Oh, really? Now I've got to deal with wolves as well. Actually having a giraffe. Oh, the glowy wolves as well. Oh, God. I'm dead. It's pretty hard trying to kill Glitchy Wolf. Man, this storm. Torch is going. Looks like we made it. Kill a rabbit snake. How can these wolves go out in this? I'm pretty certain wolves would just go and dig a hole and something. Oh, don't tell me this is not even a house. Uh-oh, wolf incoming. This isn't even a house. Rip me. What? What just happened? They're basically unkillable, aren't they, in that form? That's what it is. Like, when you shoot your rifle, you can't hear it, and then it hits that thing and he runs off. I think when they're glowing, you can't kill them. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I'm not trying to waste ammo, Putster. If it had died, I'd have gone and got it and cooked it. I'm not sure if it's RNG or because it's glowing. It's like superpowers.
Well, that could
Really?
work.
Okay, that might actually come in handy. You killed a glowing wolf earlier. That's actually true. So I'm guessing it was RNG then. You think the audio glitched because it's a storm? Like, you couldn't hear your own shot? You killed the other glowing wolf by stabbing it? I guess that means they're not invulnerable. Rusty pork and beans. I did quick set, didn't I? I shot it in the face with a flare gun. I didn't stab it. It was a flare gun.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Hope nobody needs this.
Emergency stim. That could actually be useful. Skunk Rider Carl knew now that the glowing animals were immortal. He would have to avoid them entirely. I think I just trapped myself. That was another wolf. Well, there is in the story mode Whiteland, but the survival doesn't really have an ending as such. Work gloves, workbench, sewing kit.
I could use this.
Suitable for metal working. We'll leave it in there. I can't really carry a 2-kilogram hammer around. Nice of me to build a fire right next to a stove. GG. There's a bed here? We're crying out loud. There's like beds and crates and everything. Kip in here. Let's have some herbal tea. Right, that's got 5 hours on it. Let's do 5 hours. It's nearly morning. Do a little bit more water. I don't know, Captain Flint, I was wondering that myself. I don't get that either. Well, I guess the walls are still here. Good night, Rosie. On this still 30 minutes. This fire is magical.
What have we here?
Ooh, a decent military coat. A winter version of the traditional coat used by the military doesn't use the best technical materials, but it's tough as hell. Takes a beating as you can while wearing it. That could be handy. Some scrap metal, which I don't need. Hang on. Wow, puts the weight up quite a bit, but all the stats just go through the roof. Look at that. And we'll have that. You think it didn't boil all the water? I think you're wrong. Oh great, just when the fire goes, the storm comes back in. GG. Get back to Jeremiah. Side quest. Mistral Lake supply cache. Right, so we're basically down here. Assuming we can follow around. There's a supply cache that way. Can we get through there? No idea. This is not the best weather to travel in. I missed one what? Coal, I left it on purpose. Oh man. We're just going to have to push on. Let's have a look through here first. Who leaves coal on purpose? People who die unexpectedly. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going for the middle one. We're just going to work our way back to the train track. This weather's pretty nasty. I don't have much in the way of food either. Crates, metal.
Could end up being useful.
Quality tools, 0.7 kilograms that we can't afford. Energy bar. I think we'll eat that.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, right? Let's follow it round. The thing about the way the game is that you're not staying anywhere long enough to be able to stay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree with that, Gilzino. The problem is, in the survival version of the game, you can do all of that. But this kind of story mode does have that aspect to it where... Like, I had a base where I was starting to put my cured leather, and then the game moved me from episode 1 to 2, and I couldn't go back to it. So I lost all that stuff. And it's a bit annoying. There's a wolf down there. We could kill him, make a fire, cook him, eat him. KJ, if you sub, you can. It's a sub-only thing. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know what happened then? Painkillers. Like, as he got 2 meters, I hit the trigger button and it just goes and just teleports him into your face. So you can't really let him get close. It just teleports the last 2 meters. Which is a bit rubbish if you ask me. Ooh, that'll do. That's what I was looking for. Now, if he comes back, we can have ourselves some wolf meat. Wow. No coal or anything in here. And the temperature's still dropping even in the cave. No, I did shoot Whiteland, but you'd have to be here to understand what happened. I scoped in, and when he got to 2 meters away, I pressed to click the button, and it went from 2 meters to instantly attacking me. Like, in other words, you can't shoot in that last 2 meters. It just instant attacks. I'm getting pretty cold here. I was kind of hoping the wolf would come back. They don't usually run very far. They just run around for a bit and then come back. Yeah, but the flare gun suffers the same problem. The other thing is, I stood here thinking he would run up to me, but it kind of went off behind the tree, then came back the other way. Just RNG nonsense. I don't know where he's gone. There goes lunch. I know that, Whiteland, but no hunter has to deal with the RNG of this game either. Like, when it's running at you, they keep doing this. And if you try and shoot them from a distance, I just don't know what the range is on this gun, what the kill range is, or the accuracy, particularly in this kind of cold, and you can see the gun swaying around. So what are you supposed to do? You either let him get closer, or you waste bullets trying to shoot him from a distance. No hunter would shoot point blank like that. No, of course he wouldn't. He's gone to tell the bear where you are. Hey, Mr. Bear, I found the squirrel. What? Good night, Ben GT.
Turned out pretty well.
I think I checked the clothing not long ago. I think we're at least on 60% on most stuff at the moment. Wow. I kind of hope that storm might at least abate slightly. The gun range is pretty good. Hitting will be the problem. You get no feedback from it either. Yes, you have to repair the rifle, correct. 72% at the moment, so it's fine. Moving pretty slowly. I kind of feel like the game as part of its story has made the weather like this because it's saying, oh, get back to Jeremiah, but it's giving you kind of bad storms and bears on the railway. I don't think that's an accident. You get a gun and then suddenly a bear turns up. Your first squirrel stream, Basic Beach. Welcome. We'll pick up a couple of sticks just in case. Never. I'm never ending. Best killer tonight was the shooting the wolf in the head with a flare gun. That was just like one shot on it. That was awesome. I reckon we're here somewhere. The cache, yeah. I don't know about the cache. I mean, that might be it though. I'm not massively bothered about the cash because, well, they're not that great, to be honest with you. I think survival, getting back is more important. That's the edge of the map. Splat TV. Splat TV. 14 months. Hope you're well. Here's another 14. Thank you, Splat. I am good. Hope you are. Let's go around this. The last thing we need right now is fall in this water. Like the ice crack and then just end up with hypothermia. Good night, Brewheads. I'm surprised your character doesn't get snowblind. Oh, that's a bit steep. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's not go on there. I'm gonna figure the best route through here. Carriages. Oh god. Can we get across this? No, 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 no. Let's go around this bit. It's not that the ice is weak, it's just my character's got like way too much stuff. Come on. There's no way that you can make it across. This is annoying. Run across. You've seen how much encumbrance I have. I can't run. Like, look. I sprint like an elephant. There you go, we can go through that bit. You heading off, Heyman? Good night. Yeah, if you're heading off, we'll finish this off tomorrow night. If you want to watch the end. I've not fallen in the ice in this survival, no. I have fallen in the ice in the... Sorry, I haven't fallen in the ice in this story. But I have fallen in the ice in survival mode, yeah. And it's not good. You get wet and very cold. And you've got to dry all your clothes out, so you need to find shelter. Naughty Gamer, thank you for 11 months. There's a wolfie. I actually missed him then. Cracks me up. If you miss with the flare gun, they'll run because the flare scares them. If you miss with the rifle, like the bang just doesn't scare them. That definitely hit him. Why did that not stick to him? Nah, you don't like them apples, do you?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I agree. Have some wolfie meat. Does the storm dissipate as you walk, or do you have to sleep for it to activate? I've known storms come and go as walking around Rye. Like I say, I personally think this storm is scripted as part of the Return to Jeremiah plot. They don't ever normally last this long. They always blow over. I mean, I've slept 2 hours and it didn't change. Walked through it, didn't change. Then it went away a bit, then it came back really strong. So I just think that that's scripted. I don't have a suppressor whim. The weird thing is it started to be really quiet when it shoots, and I don't know why. I think it's because of the storm, it suppresses the sound. See, look how the storm is mystically lessened. Like, we've had that storm for absolutely forever. I get to this bit, and it suddenly calms down. Bit weird. You've had storms in the sandbox last for a day? Well, I mean, maybe it is. But it was pretty uncanny then. Nah, it's on 74% TBR. I do need to clean it, but it's on 74% repair at the moment. The forlorn muskeg. What's a muskeg anyway? Right. Yeah, I kind of do AJ as well. But we're not far off Jeremiah's now. He's basically down here. Muskeg is an acidic saltite common in Arctic and boreal areas. Oh, didn't know that. Tugboat, I normally finish probably about half an hour ago, but I wanted to get back to Jeremiah so we could just, like, seems like a nice place to stop, you know. Ooh, hello. Trouble is if I shoot it. Yeah, it's only 40 kilos. Nah, I can't be bothered wasting another bullet. No, I don't stream on YouTube. Partnered streamers are not allowed to stream on YouTube. Good night, D-Mana. Thanks, Dalton. Don't take all the gear with you. Well, it depends what... It's hard to know what to take, AJ, isn't it? I mean, if you take a gun, it's 5 kilograms. If you take... Look at it. If you take... That's 1.5 kilograms, I don't need that. The hatchet, 1.5 kilograms, but useful. The flashlight, 1 kilogram, but not massively useful. Sorry, it's 4 kilos for the gun. 1 kilo for the bedroll, which you do have to take. A storm lantern is almost 2 kilograms. 0.5 kilogram for a knife, which you need. Whetstone I could leave at home. It's just crazy. When do you stop streaming for Gamescom? Well, we've got this weekend, and then we've got next weekend, and then on the Monday I fly to Germany. So straight after Sunday Night Trucking on the 20th is the last Sunday Night Trucking. Then I go to Gamescom the day after, and I'll be there all week. Straight into Insomnia as well. But I will be streaming from Insomnia. So you've partnered with Twitch, you're not allowed to stream on another platform, Jones. Correct. There's an exclusivity clause in the partner contract that says you can only stream on this platform. It never used to be in there. It was put in there about 2 years ago. Because my original contract never had it. But then when YouTube Gaming came out and some of the streamers on Twitch who were partnered started to stream on YouTube, and or both of them, like they were multi-streaming. So then Twitch added this clause to say it's an exclusive contract, so you can't stream anywhere else. Which, you know, it makes business sense, to be fair. YouTube has probably similar things. Well, the great YouTube streaming platform is years behind Twitch's at the end of the day, so yeah. Oh, hello. The wrong way. It will be rubbish compared to Twitch. But, I don't know. They don't really look like they're making ground up really quickly. Like, YouTube entered the streaming space with, oh, YouTube Gaming, and then didn't really just aggressively push the platform forward. Right, I'm guessing we're going to get a cutscene here.
Well, you look like hell.
I got attacked by a bear 3 times.
Thanks. I love what you've done with the place.
Ha! I see you're an interior design critic now. You fixed my rifle?
Yep. Found one of my own, too.
Damn, not bad for a pilot. You're full of surprises. Maybe you can make it after all.
Now what? I really need to get going. My friend is out there, and with all this wildlife on the loose...
Whoa. Slow down. A rifle will get you out of a jam, but survival's about what you know. And right now, you don't know shit.
What do you suggest? Books on tape?
Smartass. No. What I suggest is Jeremiah's survival school. Student population 1. Let's see if we can keep you alive long enough to graduate.
Give me the book, I'll read it. Whiteland, if Doom 49 is doing that, then at some point you might get caught. And then Twitch will be like, no, no, no. But me, Doom 49, Whiteland, me and Doom 49 go back years, back into Battlefield 3 days. Survival school? I really don't have time for this right now. Look, you don't have a choice, pal. I've got this far without you, Trapper. Not with a blood-hungry bear on your ass, you haven't. Trust me, Mackenzie. You really don't want to find your friend. There's miles of wilderness in all directions from here. You'll never make it. I'm listening. I'll teach you what you need to know. And then you'll have to do something for me. Let me guess, kill the bear. The part goes without saying, you don't kill the bear, we neither of us get out of here alive. We've had that before. Let's talk about survival skills. What do you want it to tackle? Ooh. Hunting? What can you teach me about hunting? Trick is to spot your target, get as close as you can, take a shot and don't miss. So, I did this with the wolf. I spotted my target, I got 2 meters away, and then he bit me. So that doesn't work. Is that all? Pretty much. This guy is a fountain of knowledge. I'm so glad we're being trained. A few years of practice and you might have a clue. I don't have a few years. There's a clearing a few hilltops over from here. I'll mark it on your map. Almost always a herd of deer that winter there. Okay. Shoot one, bring the meat back here, and we'll both know you can feed yourself in the wild. As if I've not killed animals. Remember, if you hit one but don't kill it, you have to track it till it drops, look for blood in the snow, and follow its trail. It'll fall eventually, then we both eat. Good luck. You ready? No. Not quite. I'll come back to this. Okay, but don't wait too long. You won't get the best of shooting just by thinking about it. Alright, looks like each one of those is going to be basically a... Each one of those is going to be a go and do this type thing. So we'll have to leave that. Let's finish there. Nothing right now, I'll be back. Cool. Alrighty. Let's cook this meat while I'm here. Sounds like a Warcraft quest. Yeah. Go and fish in this hole in the lake. And then prove to me you can fish. Okay. Well, I just happen to feed you as well, do I? Right. Okay, so if I... Wait, can I use this bed? Dude, what am I supposed to sleep? What a scumbag. Do you have Fabiano? Thank you for the host. I can't believe this guy. I have to sleep on a bedroll. If I sleep for 1 hour, it should save it, shouldn't it? I think it saves it when you do that. It should say it here. Saving game, there we go. Right. Right, we're Burger Bon, we're done. It's 11:30. So I'm going to be out of here. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I shall be back tomorrow. 1 o'clock for some racing, and then we're going to finish off the long dark in the evening. That's the plan for tomorrow. Same with Level Cap Wetland, indeed. I didn't know if you knew. Right, thank you for joining us, guys. And, yeah, we'll finish it tomorrow. We'll do his tedious quest tomorrow. We'll leave some stuff in here. Looks like we're going to be based here for a little while. Your first stream, it was great, Tugboat. Well, thank you for subbing, bro. Yep, iRacing and Long Dark tomorrow. You're welcome, Trusarium. You still have a lot to do in episode 2. Well, we'll do some racing and then carry on. I want to finish it tomorrow, though. If I can. Thank you, Martin. Been here some few days as well. You've been here a couple of days, haven't you? Whiteland. Is there anybody around? 1 second. Why are you so slow, Twitch? Come on. You've done 2 chapters, only episode 3 to go. Well, they're not released, though. That's the thing, Connor. There's only the first 2 has been released so far. You're welcome, Ryan. Right, I'm going to go and grab some food. I shall be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock, for some racing. Have a good evening, whatever you're doing. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated, and thank you for all your support. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.